What's going on, you guys? It's Keinan Briggs, athlete, coach, and mentor. Today's conversation is about 3 common flaws most long jumpers have. First, let's go with the honorable mentions, the obvious ones, right? The ones that new coaches or just anyone can notice, even your mom and dad can notice it, right? Number 1, you're too slow. You're not fast enough, right? You have no speed on the runway. Duh, get faster. Anyone can see that. Speed and height equal distance. So simply run faster, right? Number 2, your landing is horrible or you land standing up, right? Most coaches will make the comment along the lines of, you're losing distance in the pit, gotta extend, right? All those comments basically means that you're just not finishing your jump. These are 2 things that are obvious. If you're not understanding how to fix these, then long jump might not be your event, right? Okay, so now to the real most common flaws. Number 1, the official number 1, angles. Your angles are off, right? You have to study your sport and understand the power and importance of 45-degree angles, right? When you understand that, you will understand the long jump. A lot of people never even learn about these things. Long jump is, and most of the events in track and field are all about math and science. Most jumpers that just run fast and jump far will have success. But when you really want to have a successful jump or career in the event, you got to focus on angles and figure out your optimal angle of trajectory and launch angles, right? If you understand those 2, you'll be money. Number 2, you're too fast. Yes, you can. You can be too fast on the runway. When sprinters come to long jump, one of 2 things typically happen. They're either going to have a huge foul or they're going to have a huge jump behind the board. Either way, the jump is very inconsistent. Primary sprinters typically don't do enough runway work, nor are they consistent enough on the runway. So whenever they finally get down the runway at this fast speed, they can't control it and they have no idea where they're at, or they're on the wrong foot. These are the people that have 4 fouls in a track meet. These are the people that jump 27 feet, but they were 4 feet behind the board and really jumped for 23, right? So they're not consistent. But when a sprinter who's a primary sprinter is on the board, watch out, because they're going to jump very, very far. Also, the hard part is with primary sprinters is they're always trying to get faster as season goes, right? So let's just say an athlete's goal is to make it to state, and they're fast enough to make it to state. Each week, their time is dropping down. The problem with that is each week, they're having to have a new approach. Their stride frequency is different. Primary jumpers who also sprint are simply working on balancing their new speeds on the runway. They're focusing on keeping their speeds as fast as possible, but being consistent on that board. So long story short, be consistent on your approach and your runway, things like that. Number 3, toe jumpers, all right? Sprint mechanics are not jump mechanics. Yes, you want to be fast down the runway, but controlled, because you have to transmute that sprint speed into vertical power. When athletes hit the board and they're toey, right, they're not able to produce the amount of force they want to allow them to jump that far, right? So a lot of things happen with toe jumpers, such as ankle injuries, stability, ankle rolls, things like that, and it's usually not good. So if you suffer from any of these 3, well, 5, you need to stop this video, go to Facebook and join my group, We Jump in Sand. Hurry, because right now you're holding yourself back from a huge level of success in the long jump. If you do things right, you might gain a foot or 2 feet just by changing your approach. And if that 1 to 2 feet difference is you, that's literally the difference between going Division 1 to NAIA, Division II, and so on, all right? So focus on those things. The second thing is you're going to get a lot of feedback because in the group is very interactive. A lot of jumpers post their videos in there. There's myself, there's other coaches who will give you feedback on what to do. Also, some other things that you may learn in other events, right? Also, I need you to subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, subscribe. Did you know that almost 90% of my views are from non-subscribers? Right now, I'm at about 3 million views lifetime, right? I want to know who these people are. 5%, 4%. Guys, just subscribe. Make me feel better about myself when I look on my, subscribers and I see 25, 30,000 viewers. If you're watching these videos and you like at least one of them, subscribe. I'm going to be posting more videos this year, even things like this, very simple, just talk and go, right? Motivational stuff, technical stuff. You guys voted for more tutorials. I'll be doing all those things. But I tell you right now, I'm taking that all away if you don't subscribe. All right, till next time.